businesses area? What's being done? Are those structurally intact?
Right now, the city structural engineers are here. They're doing an assessment currently, deciding what the next actions need to be. It sounds like they're probably going to bring in some heavy machinery to tear down the rest of the structure that is still standing before they're going to be able to let anybody in the adjacent structures and business to be able to get back inside.
What would cause a load-bearing wall to be taken out? If they're working on it, how do you take out a load-bearing wall?
I don't have the details of that. I don't know exactly what they were doing and what they were working on.
Okay. While we were here, that one wall came down. Is this still very unstable?
So it's potentially still unstable. Yeah, while we were here on scene, there was a portion of the wall here on the front that did collapse further. We did have some crews down underneath that were doing some monitoring, looking for the structural integrity of the parking garage. Our hazmat crews were also on scene, checking for any gas leaks, anything that would be hazardous as far as that goes. So we did have a very large response. We had our hazmat teams here, we had our heavy rescue teams here. We did bring a K-9 unit in, searching for life, and everybody is accounted for.
When you see that level of instability, how does that change how you guys approach a situation like this?
Well, we obviously don't want to put ourselves at risk, but we do measure a reward versus risk attempt at these types of things. And right now, the initial searches came up empty. They don't find any leaks with their monitoring equipment. Everything came up clean. So they're comfortable with all of that, but of course the building still is unstructurally sound. So they're waiting to determine what to do next with the city engineers.
On that same line, we're going to have some storms rolling through here, likelihood tonight, tomorrow. What does that do to your situation here?
It might impact it a little bit. We might have to take a little delay as far as what we're doing. I'm assuming that within the next few hours we're going to begin releasing some of our crews from the scene and let the city engineers do their thing as far as determining what the structural integrity is and what they need to do to demolish it.
Who handles the investigative portion of it in terms of what went wrong in there today?
That's not something that we do. I would imagine there's some OSHA perhaps. I don't know exactly what it's at.
Describe that structure for us before and after. Was it 2 stories inside? I understand there's a parking garage underneath. What are we looking at?
Yeah, a parking garage underneath. I believe it's just a 1-story building. Some pretty good height on it though. It's a pretty, I don't even know what the business was. I didn't find that information out. But the neighboring business was a dental office. They were doing patient care in there with their dental clients. They heard a loud crash, and fortunately nothing happened on that side of the building, and they were all able to get out safely.
At the end of the day, you show up and you see this level of devastation, and then you find out that nobody's hurt. Does it blow your mind?
Well, it's a victory, right? It's a positive thing. We're all excited about that. We're glad that there wasn't anybody that was harmed in this incident. Unfortunately, there's some property damage, but you know, that's what insurance is for, so it'll just take some time to get things back up and going where it needs to be.
You brought the dog in to talk about the
Yes, yeah. We do have a station in Mill Creek that has a K-9 unit that they keep, this particular crew, and they did take him in to search the building, and he came up with nothing.
Neighboring businesses all shut down? You may
Currently, yeah. For how long, I couldn't tell you.
Kind of an odd question. You have some new facilities right around here with some new apparatus. Did that help in your response today to have all this personnel and equipment very close?
That's how we want to be able to respond as quickly as possible, and we strategically place our houses and our crews where they can be the most efficient at their response. Anything else I can do for you guys?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay, Facebook Live. We are here in Holladay, Utah. You can see right over here is where the old Cottonwood Mall used to be. This is across the street. Well, I'm going to walk around and show you guys a little bit of what we can see here. You can see that this structure, fire just told us that there were some construction crews. They're still under investigation of what exactly happened. But you can rewind and listen to some of what the Unified Fire has said about this. I'm going to walk around a little bit and show you guys what's going on here. See the media, and we're in the media staging area, trying to stay away. You can actually see it much better from the other side. I was gonna walk over there and show you guys really quick, and then I'll finish up this live stream. Photographer Randy here. I'm gonna walk right over to the other side over here. You can kind of see the backside. So, again, structure collapse here in Holladay, Utah, where about 4800 south. How you doing, sir? Were you here? Or is this your area? Were you here?
We can go look at it.
Alright.
Hey guys, we actually need you guys on the other side of the street.
Yes, sir.
This is the collapse zone here. We need everyone on the other side of the street.
Okay. We are being kicked out across the street over here, but you can kind of see where the structure, it is a tall structure. They didn't know if it was actually 2 stories or 1 stories, but you can, like I said, you can rewind this live stream and look at the beginning where we were talking to Unified Fire PIO, who gave us some information. And I kind of missed the very beginning of it, but nobody was inside the structure, or well, nobody was injured. We're still not sure if somebody was inside the structure at the time. I drove out here, and what I found interesting is that there is water coming out, but you can see water dripping down over here. There is a parking garage under the structure, although it seems